Mhm. Grand Rising, how y'all doing, family? How is everybody doing? Y'all come on in the building. Y'all come on in here. Y'all come on in the building, family. We're going to talk a little bit about crypto. And while everyone else is outside spending, we're going to make some money, right? While everybody else spending, we are going to make some money. That's the name of the game, family. While everybody else spending, we're going to make some money. So let me share this, make sure I'm live everywhere. Make sure I'm actually live. Make sure y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me, give me thumbs up in the chat, y'all. Give me thumbs up in the chat. If y'all can hear me. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all gobble day. Y'all turkey day yesterday. Y'all celebrating the wholesale kill of Indians, but that's a different conversation for a different day. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about cryptocurrency, what's going on with Bitcoin, how it's moving sideways, and are we in position to go up or go down? So y'all share this, family. Give me thumbs up. Now, first off, I want to welcome you to another episode of Max Crypto News, where we talk about these intangible coins at all times, family. We talk about crypto all day long on Mac Crypto News. That's what it's all about, family. Right? So as y'all can see on the screen, I got a cryptocurrency class going on right now. If anybody join the class while the stream is going, you will get a 50% discount. Right now, as long as the stream is going, if you sign up for the class, you will get a 50% discount while the stream is going for my cryptocurrency class. All right, now let's jump right into it, family. All right, so everybody out there, let's go to CoinMarketCap, so we can look at the market and see what's going on. A lot of people are out spending, so this is good for retail investors. If you're a retailer, you're loving it, right? But right now, we can see that the total market cap is $833 billion. That's the total market cap for cryptocurrency right now. BTC is dominating it. Hey, what's up, Ray? How you doing, bro? Hey, I'm glad Facebook let you back out of jail, man. Glad to see you back, brother. And you say you want me to see your smoke detector battery. I'm glad to see you, brother. Glad that you're free. Because they like to lock you up on Facebook if you say anything that's unconventional. Right. But back to crypto, man. Right now, we got Bitcoin at $16,511. It's a down 0.10% in the last hour. Basically, it's just moving sideways. And this is what we want to see. I'm going to take y'all to the chart so we can get a little bit in depth. But you got Ethereum at $1,199. You got USD Tether at 99 cents, basically $1. BNB at $300. BNB has finally got back above $300. BNB has been moving. The last 7 days is up 9.80%, right? USD coin is a stable coin, is at $1. Binance USD is another stable coin, is at $1. This is what the banks are trying to make their CBDCs. They're basically stable coins. They're gonna be pegged to $1. You got 30 days off of post of 2015. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on, Ray. Once they going that far back, it's the computer. AI is on you now, brother. It's AI. You done pissed AI off. Now the artificial intelligence is doing it. It's not actual people that's doing that. It's AI. So it's real hard to outsmart artificial intelligence. but they own you, brother. But let's deal with Bitcoin. We're gonna deal with crypto because I want to show y'all how to make money. While everybody else out there Black Friday shopping and just spending right now, I think about $47 billion has been spent online on retail right now so far. So let's see how we can tap into this money, right? We got XRP at 40 cents. XRP is going up a little bit. Doge going at 8 cents. It's moving a little bit. ADA at 31 cents. Matic at 84 cents. Remember, I tell y'all, Matic is anytime you can get Matic under $1, this is basically under 90 cents, you want to buy Matic. I'm telling y'all now, so next year, when it's in the bull run and things going haywire and Matic is skyrocketing, I'm gonna be like, I told y'all to get it when it was 84 cents. Just remember that now. Polkadot at $5.29. Litecoin is at $74.62. Litecoin has been one of the biggest movers throughout this last week. Throughout all this turmoil with FTX, it has strengthened Litecoin. And I believe a lot of people are moving their funds into Litecoin. They're moving their funds into Litecoin because Litecoin is very stable and it's cheaper compared to BTC. I really believe that's what's going on. But you got SolarLine at $14.18, Tron at 5 cents, Uniswap at $5.43, Avalanche at $12.88, Chainlink, you got the link at $6.85, Ethereum Classic at $20, and Stellar at 8 cents. I'm gonna stop right there with Stellar. That's the top 25, y'all. Monero, which is a privacy coin at $136. Monero is a privacy coin. I thought they was going to do away with it, but they didn't. And then Stellar at 8 cents. Now, Stellar at 8 cents is a good buy. Stellar's a good buy at 8 cents. That's all I'm gonna tell you, is a good buy. So let's get into what's going on in the crypto space. Again, y'all, this episode of Max Crypto News is being brought to y'all by Anointed Hands of my cryptocurrency class. So as long as this stream is going live, anybody that joins the class while this stream is live, you're going to get a 50% discount. So you can join for $50. But once the stream is live no more, it goes right back to 100. Again, you can join for 50 while it's live. But after that, it's going to go back to the regular price. All right, so let's get right into it. So right now, everybody, if you went to crypto, if you've been following the news, you know that FTX has taken a major hit. FTX is all over the news. They filed for bankruptcy. They got people money. So you got a lot of consumers who had stakes in FTX and crypto, and now FTX has filed for bankruptcy, and it is basically turning the crypto market upside down. So by turning the crypto market upside down, it is making the price of Bitcoin and the rest of the altcoins go down, right? So this is an article that's talking about how FTX stake in U.S. bank raises concern about banking loopholes. So we all know that banks have loopholes, right? But FTX had a stake in a bank, right? So I'm gonna play this article. I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna play the article. Yeah, everybody that was at FTX, they done lost money, bro. And it's a lot of people that was in FTX. But luckily, if you would have took my class, been following me, we had nothing to do with FTX. It's not on my radar. But again, let me play this, y'all, so we can see what they're talking about.
FTX stake in U.S. bank raises concerns about banking loopholes. The bankruptcy proceedings of cryptocurrency exchange FTX have revealed many new aspects of its unethical practices. The latest revelation around its stake in one of the smallest United States banks from rural Washington has raised fresh concerns about its operations and alleged misuse of banking loopholes. Farmington State Bank in Washington State, now renamed Moonstone, is the 26th smallest bank in the U.S. with a single branch and 3 employees. FTX invested in the rural bank through its now bankrupt sister company Alameda with an investment of $11.5 million in its parent company FBH in March 2022. The Alameda investment was more than double the bank's value of $5.7 million, reported the New York Times. The FTX's ownership in Moonstone is seen as a move to bypass the requirements of owning a banking license in the US, which according to many, is quite a complex task. One Reddit user wrote that it takes a lot of work to get a banking license, and thus buying a small bank is often a backdoor to getting a license, which would be a natural part of a business plan for something like FTX. Another user pointed toward the perceived misuse of banking loopholes and the lack of regulatory oversight on crypto. Others speculated that Sam Bankman-Fried's political connections could have played a part in the deal as well and said, "With the amount of political connections SBF had, I would not be surprised either if he just got that license for no reason." Apart from FTX's stake in a US bank, what drew more attention from the crypto community is the connection between the rural bank's parent company FBH and another crypto entity, Tether, the largest issuer of a stablecoin in the crypto market currently. Related, how does the FTX collapse affect Dubai's crypto ecosystem? The chairman of FBH is Jean Chalopin, who also happens to be the chairman of Deltec Bank, who has Tether and Alameda both on their clients list. After buying the bank in 2020, FBH applied for Federal Reserve approval nearly 100 years after the bank was founded to facilitate cryptocurrency-related transactions. The bank got federal approval in June 2021, and 9 months later, FTX invested in the rural bank, now equipped with Federal Reserve approval. The banking connection between Tether and FTX/Alameda became a concern for many in the crypto community as Tether itself has long been under scrutiny for reserve audits. Tether didn't respond to Cointelegraph's requests for comments at press time.
So y'all, listen, FTX has a stake in the bank. Now it's illegal. Well, but you see how they done it through their parent company. They use the loopholes, but it's illegal for them to have stake in banks in America. But through the loopholes, they're able to get in, regardless, right? So FTX is everywhere. Also, I was reading an article earlier today about Miami-Dade, the basketball arena for the Miami Heat, right? They have petitioned a federal bank court for permission. Look, Miami-Dade County wants FTX branded removed from Heat Arena. So the Miami Heat had FTX. It was called FTX Arena. So they had brought that FTX Kool-Aid too. They was in bed with FTX. Now, you know, the Golden State Warriors was in bed with FTX also, right? So now the Miami Heat is trying to get FTX removed from their arena. Fans going to the game probably ain't paying this no attention, right? But it's straight up a Ponzi scheme the way they took all these people money and now they filing bankruptcy to secure themselves. But the United States and our laws allow you to do stuff like this. This is what's so interesting, is that America allows this stuff to happen. America laws allow this to happen. And nobody has to pay the piper, right? So let's go into the charts. So let's look at a little bit of stuff right now. So when we go to the altcoin season index, right? This lets us know what season we're in. Now, if you further to the left, it means that we're in Bitcoin season. The further we are to the right, means it's altcoin season. We at 39, so we in between. But if we was right in the middle at 50, that's in between Bitcoin and altcoin. But right now we're at 39, closer toward Bitcoin season. These are tools that you can use to help you when you're investing. So when you're looking at this right here, and you can see altcoin season above 75, Bitcoin under 25, 39 is very close to the 25. So this lets you know that we are moving more and more to Bitcoin season. When it's Bitcoin season, what it means is that Bitcoin is dominating the market. That's what it means. Bitcoin season means Bitcoin is dominating the market. Altcoin season means that the altcoins are dominating the market. Right now, Bitcoin is dominating the market. Everything is in shambles because Bitcoin is the parent. And as the parent moves, the children would move. So before the parent takes off, once the parent takes off, usually the children will follow, but the parent has to go first. That's why a lot of times when you see parents and kids walking, a lot of times the parents don't have to hold their kid hand because the kid will follow the parent automatically. Bitcoin is the parent. The rest of them are the children. They will follow. So when Bitcoin take off, oh, the children coming right behind it, right? When Bitcoin fall, oh, the children falling right behind it. You understand? So when you're looking at this index, you can see that we're moving close to Bitcoin season, right? So when knowing that, we can come look at this stock to flow model, right? Now the stock to flow model basically lets us know where we are in the world of crypto. Where are we? Are we moving toward a bull run, bear run? We're moving sideways. What's going on, right? What is really going on? I'm gonna take y'all to the chart after we look at this. I'm gonna let y'all look at the chart, but when you look at this stock to flow model, if it come up, I don't feel like it's trying to come up. There it go. So when you look at the stock to flow model, I'm gonna give y'all a quick breakdown. Now, again, this episode of Max Crypto News is being brought to y'all by my cryptocurrency class. Again, if you take the class, within this live stream, the price is $50. But anything after the live stream, the price will go back up to $100. So anybody that joined the class within now, you get 50% discount. All right, let's get back to this. So the stock to flow model, what you're looking at is this. You can look at the color spectrums to see what time of day it is. Yeah, that's how I go, Ray. That's how it is. But when you look at the color spectrum, you can see what time of day it is as far as if Bitcoin is going up, if Bitcoin is going down, is Bitcoin moving sideways by the color spectrums. So you can see the first bull run back in 2010, you can see the color spectrum, how it came back down, and it moved sideways, and then it had a half. These little dots represents halving, because every 4 years, Bitcoin will halve. This what makes Bitcoin so valuable is the fact that it's mining, but every 4 years, the mining cuts in half. Once they mine 21 million Bitcoins, it will never mine anymore. It's automatically going to shut down. So every 4 years, the mining rate drops in half. So that means it's harder to mine Bitcoin. It takes longer to mine Bitcoin. And that in turn will make the price of the Bitcoin that has already been mined go up, because now they're becoming scarcer and harder to come by. It's not that many more going to be made. This is why the price will continue to go up, because of the way it was set up, right? It makes it scarce. So, but when you look at the color spectrum, you see the first half, you see the last half, then you see the one we had in 2020, right? 2020 was the last half we had. And after the half, what happened? Bull run. After the half, every time after the half, look what happened. It halves, bull run, halves, bull run, half, bull run. We're coming up with another half in 2024, right? But what you look at in between the halving is what goes on when you get close to the half. So let's say here, you bottom out. Look what happens. You'll bottom out because you reach a point where Bitcoin hits the bottom and moves sideways. Then it goes up. It gets right to half. And then it finally takes off. You go back to the other one. You can see the same thing. It go down. You get to your point where you move sideways. And then then what you do, you see a gradually rise to the bull run. Each time it happens like clockwork. That's why I say charts, people may lie, but charts don't lie. The people will tell you anything, but the chart's going to tell you what it is if you know how to read them. So here we go again. This is where we at, y'all. Look where we at. Bitcoin right here. Basically, we're moving sideways. What happened the last time we moved sideways? It took off. It moves sideways. Then you hit your half, and then it takes off again. It moves like clockwork, family. So by this, we can say, I can look at this and say, well, you know what? We're moving sideways. It's about time for Bitcoin to take off. The only reason Bitcoin haven't taken off yet is because of FTX. Because of FTX going bankrupt, it halted it. It should be taken off from now. It should be it should be already taken off, but because of FTX, it haven't took off. But this gives us the opportunity to take advantage because it should be on its way up. We're going into December. We're going into the new year. 2000, it's time. Like, it should be taken off by now. FTX has stopped it, but it also gives us the opportunity to use this to our advantage and get in where you fit in. You said who has control over Bitcoin? Also, the rich is trying to do economical genocide on Bitcoin, attempt to take it from the unrich investors. The thing with this about Bitcoin, Ray, is that no one controls Bitcoin. Bitcoin was set up so no one can control it. Now, what you have is you may have whales, and a whale is just simply somebody that has a lot of Bitcoin. They have a lot. And whales can manipulate the market. Whales can manipulate the market because if it's 20, let's say it's 10 million Bitcoin out here, and I may got 5 million, half of them, right? I can manipulate the market to go up and go down. But the whales that have the Bitcoin, you got to understand, they want to make everybody get out of the market so they can keep accumulating more. So this is the game that the whales play, is they make the market go down, but FTX is doing this. But usually the whales manipulate the market to make the price of Bitcoin go down so that everybody sells. And while they selling, the whales will come in and buy it dirt cheap. Like now, Bitcoin is around 16,000. Earlier this year, Bitcoin was around 20. It got up to 68,000. Now it's down to 16,000. So like it was 25, 30,000. So the whales is, I know what they're doing. They're doing the same thing I would do. I'm ready to buy because it's so cheap now. Listen, y'all, the next bull run, Bitcoin will get over 100,000. The next bull run, the last bull run, Bitcoin got around 70,000, 68,000. The next bull run, Bitcoin will get over 100,000 per Bitcoin, family. I'm telling you what I know. Watch it. It will get over $100,000 per Bitcoin. So can you imagine buying it at 16,000 and it get to 100,000? Over 100? Just think about that. So let me get out of this, y'all. So from the stock to flow, let me take y'all to the Bitcoin chart. Now, I'm not going to stay on this chart long, but again, if you want to take my crypto class, it's being brought to you by the crypto class, y'all. My crypto class is here for us to make money. It's for right now, while I'm live, I'm taking 50% off for Black Friday. But after I end this video, the price is going back up to $100. But right now, it's 50% off. Now, you can't beat it. I already got people in the class. I know they're going to be mad at me for offering this, but it is what it is. It's Black Friday. And so I'm offering it now, right? So let's go. Let's get to this. So now let's look at Bitcoin, y'all. And let's look at the chart. Again, I can tell you anything, but the chart going to tell you what it is. So when reading charts, family, there's certain things you want to pay attention to in the chart, right? My computer acting slow. Y'all got to bear with it. I don't know. It's on. I don't know what time it's on. Look, even they got a Black Friday sale going on. Everybody got Black Friday sales going on. Even TradingView got a Black Friday sale going on right now, right? But let's look into the chart now. It's coming up, y'all. But this is why I say, while everybody else is spending money, if you want to make money, hey, take this class and let's get in here. Let's get in here where we fit in, and let's get in why it's cheap. See, that's why I'm talking about Bitcoin to y'all now, because ain't nobody else doing it. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You never follow. You be leaders. I'm a leader. I don't follow. So I'm not going to wait for the mainstream media to talk about Bitcoin for me. No, I already know crypto. So this is why I'm putting y'all on game. I'm putting y'all on game basically a year ahead of time. I'm basically putting y'all on game a year ahead of time. Now, see, the thing about the takeover Ray is this, is that it's the miners. Bitcoin still is going to be mined. So when it mines, when it's mining, when Bitcoin mines, the miners are the ones who are going to sell. So the miners are the ones that really, in my opinion, control, because once they mine it, they don't have to sell it. The miners can actually keep them. You get what I'm saying? The miners can actually keep it. They don't have to sell. You can mine Bitcoin yourself. You can buy your computers, and you can, once you buy your computer, you can buy the program and you can start mining Bitcoin yourself. You can mine it yourself. Anybody can mine Bitcoin. And once you mine it, you don't have to sell it. You can hold on to it. But the miners sell it because they want money. You get what I'm saying? But but see, you gotta understand about the whales. The whales don't want the price of Bitcoin to go down because they're gonna lose money. Like at the end of the day, they want the price to go up so they can be rich. And this is why the federal government is really going after the whales. See, y'all don't know, but secretly, the federal government they already know all the people that got most of the Bitcoin, and they got them on watch lists. And if you're in the crypto space, you already know this. By me being in the crypto space, I know this. But the feds is already on all of them that got it. It's only a couple of them they don't know. And these are the ones with the oldest wallets because they have never moved it. Once you move your crypto, they can find out who you are because it's based on your addresses. Yeah, mining is basically what the blockchain does, Ray. The blockchain basically is what makes crypto. Crypto is the blockchain. And it's blocks. And what it is mathematical equations. So you have computers that are doing mathematical equations. The answers to these equations are the Bitcoin. The answers to the problems are the Bitcoin, basically. It's that simple. So when you have the blockchain, right, the first block was the Genesis block. And this is why you should take my class. Like, I can give y'all this free, but this is why you should take the class. But the first block ever mined was Genesis block. It was the first block. And that's what that was computers that was doing mathematical equations. And they came out with the first answer, the Genesis block. Then the next set of answers, or after the computer came out with the answer, it made the second block. But the hash rates from the first block is automatic computed to the second block. So the blocks are connected. So that's why you hear blockchain, because each block are connected because it's something that's encoded in the second block that it came from the first block. And this is how they can keep up with your Bitcoin. This is how they can keep up with the blockchain. This is what makes blockchain so special. It's the way the blocks are used, and they all connected with a secret, like a secret code that each block has to let you know where that block comes from, where the originator of the first block is, right? So what you have is some people that got wallets that have never moved their crypto, and them the ones the government don't know about. They know about everybody else. The ones that have moved their crypto, put it to secure wallets, because once you move it or do anything with it, it has to get registered on the blockchain because it's a chain. So it's documented records of it. This is why it's so easy for them to catch you if you're doing something illegal with crypto. But see, it's a little more, how I want to say it. It's like you got certain crypto that you can't trace, like Monero, Dash. You got certain coins that is untraceable. And that was the purpose of them, is so you couldn't trace them. So you have Bitcoin, that was the first one, but other people made other coins after Bitcoin to make it so whatever Bitcoin flaw was, because the whole purpose of crypto is to move the middleman. I don't want no bank. I don't want the government telling me what to do with my money. That was the whole purpose of crypto. So after Bitcoin was made, you have certain people that make certain coins that all the way so you can't trace it or nothing. It's untraceable. But as far as Bitcoin is, that's what it is. But you got people that got coins that have never moved. And they are what you call the whales. They never move their coins. Because once they move it, it's going to get registered on the blockchain, then everybody can know. But let's get into the chart, man. So when you're looking at Bitcoin right now, now the people in my class know what we're looking at. If you ain't in the class, you don't know what you're looking at, but people in my class know what, like, especially what these are. But basically, what day was this? November the 23rd. Oh, this is the hour chart. This is the hour chart. Okay, so this is like a couple of days ago. Bitcoin got up to around 16,770. And basically, this is what you call sideways. You had one minor pull down here, but it didn't make a lower low. If it would have made a lower low, it's something to talk about. But it didn't make a lower low. Yeah, but see, Chase ain't doing what Chase is doing. Chase Bank, they have ETFs. It's called Bitcoin ETFs. And Bitcoin ETFs is basically what the billionaires of them are using to invest in. It's the ETFs of Bitcoin. That's what it is. But they're not really investing in Bitcoin. They're investing in the ETFs. Now, listen, the thing about the regulation and tax regulations, Ray, you need to take my class, because in my class, this is why I tell you to do certain things to avoid tax regulations. So one thing I would tell you is this. It's called capital gains tax. That's what they charge. It's called capital gains tax. That's what they make you pay for crypto. If your crypto go up, they make you pay capital gains tax. But you can't pay taxes on something that you borrow. So if you borrow from yourself, they can't tax you from borrowing from yourself. They can only tax you if you sell. That's why you should take my class. Because in my class, we don't sell, we borrow. Because if you sell, that's capital gains tax. But if you borrow, it's no taxes, right? And it's a lot with that, right? But so you can see Bitcoin basically, it's what I see this called, this is just moving sideways. Right, you within a range. Basically, between these two ranges, not only borrow to buy, brother, you borrow from yourself. Not only do you use credit to buy the crypto, you borrow from yourself when your shit go up. So let's say you buy in right now and Bitcoin get up to, let's say Bitcoin, you buy Bitcoin right now and Bitcoin get to 20,000 and you bought it at 16,000, right? So let's say once you buy it, now it's at 20,000 and you want to get your money. Now, if you sell it, they're going to hit your ass with capital gains tax, bro. They want that money. But if you sell it, they want their money. But if you borrow from yourself, you ain't got to pay them a dime. You don't have to pay them a penny, bro, if you borrow from yourself. And that's what I teach you to do. And then if you don't, let's say you don't pay it back. Well, who gonna penalize you? Yourself? You gonna penalize yourself for not paying yourself back? But that's a that's a whole nother conversation, right? But look, basically, man, Bitcoin is moving sideways in between these two areas, these two green dots, these green lines. So 16,779, 16,327. This is basically where Bitcoin is moving. So what you want to see is if Bitcoin breaks this or go under this. That's what we're looking for. Either it's going to go over because it's going to make a higher high or it's going to make a lower low. And them the moves that you're waiting on with Bitcoin right now. Either it's going to make a higher high, it's going to go over 16,781, or it's going to make a lower low. Now, if it make a lower low, it's going to come under this. It's going to break that low. And then we got areas where we got resistance. But I'm not getting into all that about resistance and all that. But this is what you're looking at. So in between this area is basically $500 room where it's just moving sideways. So what we want to see is, now it's what's the day? Friday. So we're going into the weekend. So usually the weekends by Sunday, it's going to tell you what's going on. Actually tonight, around 12 o'clock, you'll learn a lot from the crypto market. But so we'll see what's going on. But with this news moving sideways, I already told my people in the class what I'm expecting to happen. We already prepared for what expecting to happen. That's why y'all need to take the class, y'all, because a lot of times you can foreshadow what's going on, right? So now, well, how can I make money? That would be a question, right? Well, you said all that, so now how can I make money off this, right? That's the next question, right? Well, you said all that, how can I benefit from it? Now, when you know the tendencies of a market, you can guess what it's going to do. Now, this is not financial advice. This is my personal experience. The market tell you what it's going to do. You just got to understand the market, and you got to take your feelings out of it. With me, I don't care one way or the other if it go up or go down, because I'm into gains and losses. So as far as I'm concerned, the way I play the game is I ain't got no love for none of it. I just want to make money. So with me, I just read it for what I see, and it's no personal attachment with it with me. Some people are Bitcoin fans to the fact that they want to hold Bitcoins and want you to hold it for life, like some of these XRP people, these XRP and damn Hex people. Oh, hold it for life. Never. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in holding it for life. I don't believe in it. I believe in taking your gains. I believe you buy it cheap, you sell it high. You wait for the next bull, you wait for the next bear market to happen where you can buy it cheap again and you sell it high. You just keep playing the game. That's the way I believe in it. I don't believe in holding this shit forever, right? So when you're looking at this, you can have an idea of the movement of the market. So that's what it is, man. And that's how I feel. That's how I do crypto, y'all. Again, the class is here. Hey, we're in our second week of the class. We're in the second week of the class, y'all. So we're in the second week. That's all I'm gonna tell you. We're in the second week of the class. It's still not too late to join because we haven't bottom and went to the point where I thought because of FTX. But at the same time, what it's doing is allowing us more time to get in here and get consolidated and make some money, y'all. So when you looking at, and listen, let me show you, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Stocks is involved in this too. So in my crypto class, y'all, I tell y'all about stocks, right? So let me show y'all Matic. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of Matic. No, I ain't. You gotta take the class. Fuck all that. Y'all need to take the class. Pay the money to take the class. But I would tell you this. Is stocks involved also in my crypto class? So I tell you certain stocks to buy also, because you have certain stocks that is pegged to Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin go up, the stocks go up. When Bitcoin go down, the stocks go down. So I tell you how to invest in certain stocks too that is going to move with Bitcoin. And this is what it's all about, y'all. It's all about trying to make money and making sense out of the nonsense. So when you're looking at CoinMarketCap, and you can see right now, FTX is trending. FTX is the coin that just went bankrupt, but it's trending. You want to know why it's trending? You want to know why it's trending right now and why it's up? Let's go to FTX, right? I'm gonna show y'all why. Because people know that even though FTX is going bankrupt, you can make money off FTX right now. Y'all, what was that company last year? That was going bankrupt, and people was making money off the company. Who is it? It was a game or something. What was that damn company? Damn, I can't think of it. But people made money when it went bankrupt because everybody sold and they knew there was another push. So let's look at FTX, right? Now, FTX is not on my list, so that's why I can't pull it up on my other chart because it's not on my list. I ain't into FTX. I never was into it in the first place. So that's why I said this bitch going bankrupt. It don't bother me because ain't none of the people I deal with or the coins I deal with had nothing to do with FTX. So that's just that, right? So when you look at the 3-month chart of FTX, even though FTX has filed for bankruptcy like a couple weeks ago, look at it. Okay, this is when this is when you can see FTX was around 22, 25, $23 a share, and then it filed for bankruptcy, and it came all the way down, right? And it's moving down, right? But so this is the 3-month. But if I take y'all within the 1-month chart, you can see even through the midst of it's going down, it still got spikes. But let me get to the 7-day. 1 month ain't gonna do it. Let's get to the 7-day. Because you can see, even though they filed for bankruptcy and the price has plummeted. You see this? You see this? So people are still making money. If you brought FTX right here at $1.26 a share, what's this? $1.25 a share. This was on, let me move this. All right, this is $1.26, $1.25 on November the 21st. It was $1.2526. Now over here, what's this? The 24th, yesterday, it got up to like $1.53, $1.53, basically $1.54. This was yesterday. It went up to $1.54 yesterday. Now, in my class, I told all my students that on Thanksgiving Day, the crypto always go up on Thanksgiving. Crypto always go up on Thanksgiving. Every year it go up. It go up. So look, so you can look at even though FTX is going bankrupt, that's $1.53. You would have brought it for $1.25. So basically, you made about 20 cents a share if you would have timed this right. Now, if you talking about 20 cents a share that you making, you got 2,000 shares at 20 cents. You get what I'm saying? You see how you can make money? This is what the market does. And I would tell you, even it's going back up. It was this shit, even though it's going bankrupt, because what's going on with FTX is they trying to save FTX. But you still can make money off this coin, man. But you just kind of, I ain't playing with FTX though. I don't want shit to do with it. But so this is the 1 day. It got up to, this is today. No, that was yesterday. Yeah, look at this shit. You still can make money off this, man. And this thing went bankrupt. $1.48, $1.49. Yeah, $1.53. You still can make money off of it, man. So you can look at people, look, all in the chat. We can save FTX. Let's save our house. Let's sell our houses. Authorities in Turkey say they're making memes out of it, man. It's all good though. But listen, man. Again, man, I thank y'all for watching. Is Bitcoin going up? Let me switch this. I think Bitcoin went up. Oh no, it's down. I'm about to get off, y'all, because I can sit and talk about this shit for a long time. I can look at the charts, man, and just dive in and see what's going on for a long time because it's interesting. So in the 5 minute, look at this, look at this, look at this. See, look, that's why if you look at this, that's why I say this is why y'all gotta take my class. Let me show y'all something, man. This is a trend that what's this, the 5 minute chart? Yeah. This is an upward trend right here. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. Facebook about to ban me. They don't want me talking about crypto. Because mainstream media only talking about FTX going down. They don't want me to tell nobody how to make money off this shit. They don't want me to let y'all know how to make money off of it. So look, right here, boom. It's a trend right here. This is upward trend in 5 minutes. This is upward trend all day. All day right here. This is upward trend. All day long. Longest it doesn't go under here. Because if it go under here, it's going to break the trend. But right now, you got an upward trend. This is 5 minutes. So this starting around 1 this afternoon, around 1. And it haven't broken it yet. So it's still going up. It's still the upward trend. This is an M. Let me get out of here, man. Y'all need to take the class, man. Take the class, as I'm gonna tell you, pay $50. Pay it now, $50. After this is going back up to 100. But this is upward trend all day. All day long. And you got a high here. So you can, let me get out of here, man. Let me stop. Everybody wants shit for free. Don't nobody want to pay you. Everybody wants you to give them, I mean, give me the information for free and I'm gonna make $1 million, but I ain't gonna give you a dime once I get all the money. Once I get all the money, you can't ask me for nothing. No, man, you can't. Man, give me the information for free, man. I'm gonna make money, but I ain't gonna give you nothing. This is how motherfuckers is. But look, here go right here. Listen. There you go right there. So what is it gonna do? Is it gonna go under or is it gonna break this? Is it gonna go break the trend under? It's gonna go above. Which one is it gonna do? This is 5 minutes. The chart will tell you. You can't guess. The chart gonna let you know what it's gonna do. And this is how you can make your decisions. But look, man, with that being said, I thank y'all for watching. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Hey, the link to join the class, go to Anointed Hands, go to my website. You can get in, get this money. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Don't eat too much turkey. Hey, let me tell you something, Ray. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, Ray. I got people that took the information I gave for free and made money. And they every once in a while they get in the chat and they'll tell you that they made money, but they didn't send me a dime. I got a couple people that told me they made over, they get in the chat and tell you, oh yeah, man, I listened to them. I made over 10 stacks. Listen to it, ain't sent me a dime. Ain't even subscribed to the damn, it's all, I'm not mad though, because when I give y'all this is absolutely free. When I'm giving you this, it's no problem. It's free. But I take the class if you want to make some good money, y'all. That's all I'm gonna tell you, man. But with that being said, man, I thank y'all, man. Y'all enjoy y'all day, man. It's Friday. Don't eat too much turkey. Y'all be safe, man. Peace. And why do?